Okay, so Foraco, it's originally a French drilling company, okay, around 60 years old, let's say, okay. So now we are based in 22 countries on 5 continents, okay, with an imprint in Africa, North America, South America, and Europe and Australia, okay. So originally we worked in France, New Caledonia and Africa, okay. So me, I'm Vice President Africa for Foraco, okay. Foraco is in Africa since 1974, okay. So we are, let's say, a global leader servicing provider for mining industry and water industry, okay, with a full range of service regarding that all drilling, all kind of drilling. So on global footprint, we offer which kind of drilling, okay? So core drilling, rotary drilling, air core drilling, RC drilling, bulk sampling, water drilling, blast, drill on and blast. And we offer also deep directional drilling, so it's more in North America, okay? So that permit monitoring the borehole, to do the surveying, and also correct the trajectory in case of trouble to meet customer needs. We do also a large diameter coring, 8 inches and 9 inches, and we start to use, to build our own remote drilling rigs, okay, which permit people to work in a safe place because they are aware the rigs, okay, and it's really more comfortable for them. So that rigs are used in Australia and start to be used also in North America. So for sure, I think that each continent is challenging. So me, I only work in Africa, so I can speak about my continent. So for sure, it's really challenging to work in that country. So we start Foraco. So we are in Africa since 1974. So it's really a long time. We come first in Africa for water drilling. Okay. The first country we arrived, it was in Ivory Coast, and we started to do 1,000 water borehole for villages, okay, and we continue like that. So now we increase of what we can propose as water drilling, and so we can make deep drilling, for example 800 meters in Niger, or large diameter drilling, what we did in Abidjan in Côte d'Ivoire. We drill at 24 inches for water supply for the population of Abidjan, okay. And for sure, after we come with all the mining services, so the coring, the RC, underground, etc., etc. So it's Africa, it's an old continent also for mining industry, but it's not really in the mind of people. So it's really challenging to work because sometimes you have to invent all at the end to do a program or something like that. For example, the most challenging for me, the most challenging program that we have, it was in 2020 and 2021. We drilled for Montage Gold, which is a company in Ivory Coast. We drilled 48 kilometers of HQ coring, okay, during the pandemic of COVID-19, and we have to go to 6 weeks during the pandemic with the borderline closed, nothing coming from France or from Canada for parts, etc., etc., and we have to drill. So, which is very challenging and interesting, okay. So for water drilling, so as I told you before, when we came, it was for drilling for villages, okay? So it was a large program which was funded by worldwide, etc., etc. And now, so we continue to do this kind of drilling for sure, but after we specialize also to do deep drilling, okay? So for example, in Niger, we drill at 800 meters because there's no water before that, so we have to drill deeper to find the water. In Abidjan, as they need a lot of water, we did in large diameter in Abidjan because fortunately for them there's a lot of water in Abidjan, so we have to drill in 24 inches. So we can propose each kind of diameter, each kind of drilling solution for water well. So for sure, we have an ESG program in Foraco. We try to follow the United Nations 2030 program, the sustainable program. Okay, so based on economic, social, and environment. Okay, so let's say that economic and social. So for my part, for example, in Africa, we have 98% of the staff which is local, so Ivorian or Senegalese, Nigerian, Burkinabe, okay? So when we say one people working, that means 4 or 6 people at home at the end, okay? So we touch a lot of people, okay? Most of our local suppliers are local, because it's not international company. We try to use as soon as possible local suppliers, and so this is the social part of our work, if you want. We try to employ most of the local people, okay, develop them. And what we try to do also with them and with our customers is, for example, when we are working for mining, as we have a water division, what we try to do is, if we are on a mining project, start to organize, to realize some water wells for the population involved in the project. As that, we give them a water well, which is more touchable, let's say, than money or things like that. You know, when we live, there's a water well and there's clean water for people.
Yes.
Okay, so it's what we try to do, and we can do that because we do our own water well. Okay, so it's really more simple for us to do that. And on the other side, so we have also focused on environmental aspect. So we follow the SESB sustainable system for the environment, and so it's on mining, metal and mining. 2018-10, I think, the thing that we follow, and so we start. It's to have some rank and to follow, etc. And we follow that since 2021, okay, and try to improve our things, our stats, etc., and see where to push to try to decrease the fuel consumption, etc., etc. So it's what we do since that we follow since 3 years now, and we will more and more continue to follow that to try to be more environmental friendly.